Hello, welcome, nice to see you. Today's video is going to be the second update to the Deck of Planning Project Pan 2025 edition. This project was created by Emily and Max. Her YouTube channel is going to be linked down in my description. Definitely do go check her out. She is an amazing project panner. But let's jump straight into this. I'm sure you know how this works. The first prompt I got in the introduction was cool toned, and I decided to pull in my Essence Contouring Duo palette. Here it is. I set a goal that I wanted to hit pan on the lighter shade in here, and here is what this palette looks like right now. As you can see, the lighter shade does have a pan on it. This I used in the last update. Actually, I had 20 uses on it. And since then I used it 13 more times to hit the pan, and after that to expand the pan I have used it about like 10 to 15 more times. So this is gonna be rolling out, but I'm still gonna keep using it because I quite like how it looks on my cheeks. The next prompt was mainstream, and I decided to pull in my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Here it is. I think NYX is quite a mainstream brand. I set a goal to use this setting spray up, and I mean, you can hear a teeny tiny bit at the bottom, but I can't get it out of there. So it is empty. In the last update, I had 15 uses on it, and since then I used it 3 more times. So I almost had it empty for the last update, but not quite. When was the last time I updated this project? Probably like 2 months ago at this point. So it's been empty for quite a while. Close to 2 months it's been empty for. This one is the Sol de Janeiro fragrance 59, the mega jumbo whatever it's called version. I pulled this in for the prompt fragrance. I love this scent. It is so perfect for spring. I set the goal, I can't get the lid on, I set a goal to use this 30 times, and that I did. In the last update I had 18 uses on it, so I needed to use it 12 more times, which was easy peasy. In the last update I didn't show this to you because I didn't have it with me, but here it is. Now you know what I was talking about, and it's gonna be rolling out. Next prompt was glittery, and I pulled in my ColourPop Luxe lip gloss in the shade Luna Lovegood or something like that. Here it is. Oh, my goal was to use this up, so here it is. In the introduction I made the higher mark on it, and then in the last update I made the lower mark, but now as you can see it is empty. I have scraped everything I can out of here. I used it since the last update 8 additional times. Altogether this needed 16 uses. So 8 and 8? Yeah, what a coincidence. Nice. This is gonna be rolling out as well. So far everything is rolling out, but the next product is not gonna be, unfortunately. So it is not a full refresh. And if you know what the next product is or what the goal for it is, then it is quite obvious that it is not gonna be rolling out yet. It is this blush, my Dior Rosy Glow blush in the shade pink. I've used it 26 times. Here is what it looks like. It literally still has the print on it. I don't know how long it is gonna take me to actually see some progress on it, but that's fine because I love this blush a lot and it is not a chore at all for me to use it. So 4 things out of 5 are gonna be rolling out, so we can pull 4 new cards and see what are the 4 new things rolling in. Okay, so I have my cards. I'm gonna start shuffling them, and I also have Emily's game board pulled up on my laptop. Last time I think I accidentally used the 2024 game board, so I made sure I double checked, triple checked that I am actually using the 2025 game board this time. Let's see what the first card is gonna be. Seriously, Joker? I guess I deserve it. If I've been away for so long, I definitely deserve a choker. The next card under that is gonna be the 3 of Diamonds, which is a veto. I mean, I'll see what other cards I pull because I think it's kind of not fair to veto out the choker. So let's see what else I get. We get the 7 of Diamonds, is glowy, and the last card is the King of, I forget what it's called, clubs, I think, clubs, is a focus. Okay, I actually quite like all of those prompts. Let me think about it a little bit. Okay, I think I have figured it out. I'm gonna stay with the idea that I initially got, that I'm gonna keep the choker in, and I'm also gonna keep the focus in because that's gonna, you know, help me focus on the things that I was supposed to pan this year. So that kind of leaves me with either the blush that I already had in or the card that I pulled for Glowy. And the blush that I have in is kind of something that I want to hit pan on this year as well. So I think it would be a bit counterproductive to pull that one out. So I'm just gonna have to read out the Glowy prompt and pull 2 new cards for the Glowy. For the Glowy and for the Veto. So I'm gonna leave those on the side for now, and I'm gonna shuffle the deck a little bit more and see what 2 new cards we get. We get the 5 of Diamonds is cool toned again, that's fine by me, and the last card is the 2 of Diamonds. It really feels like I haven't shuffled them at all. 2 of Diamonds is a matches nails. I don't have anything on my nails at the moment. My toenails are black though, I'm not gonna show those. Okay, I am back and I decided to pull in quite a few of like long-term colds. So either one of these could be the focus or could be the choker. But I decided that for the choker, I will pull in this little Colourpop quad. It is called the Violet It Be quad, and I want to use up this shade down here because it is broken, and I also really don't care about these 2 shades. This one fell out, so I would like to get this used up, and then I can declutter this palette. That shade is called Love Letter, I think. It is a nice light purpley shade that I really like actually wearing on my eyes. So this I don't think will be a chore at all. It will maybe be a little bit difficult to incorporate it with the palette that I'm trying to use for Pan That Palette, but otherwise this should be just fine to use up. Or I mean, it's gonna take a long time, but like the color, I love the color. So the color is gonna be easy. Next up, I got the King of Clubs. That was Focus, and it is one of my goals this year to use up this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. So it is quite empty. I have no idea how much is in here. The wand comes out quite dry every time, so what I have resorted to is kind of just like squeezing the product up and that way seeing how much I have in here. So I have to do this, like I have to bend it like this for product to come out. Now it's out. So not that much left in there, but it is one of my goals for this year, so that's a focus. Next up, I did the whole veto ordeal, and we got the prompt cool toned for the 5 of Diamonds, and I guess what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep in the same fucking palette. I'm gonna keep in the same palette, but this time I want to hit pan on the darker shade. This is a contouring palette and contour is cool toned, so this works perfectly. I am trying to hit pan on both of these shades this year, and this one already clearly has a pan. So this one is definitely gonna be harder, but this one I want to get done as well, and this is the perfect opportunity to do that. It is a bit too dark for me at the moment. I do have to wait to get a bit of a tan for that contour to work, but that should be fine. It's just gonna be in here for a long time. They all kind of seem like a little bit chokers up to this point, but the last one is gonna be easier. The last card I pulled was the 2 of Diamonds, which is matches nails. My fingernails are bare, but my toenails do have black nail polish on them. So I decided to pull in the same nail polish that I have on my toes right now, since it is black. It is a nail polish by OP, I think it is called. OPI. In the shade Black Onyx. At least that's how I pronounce that. I have no idea how in English I should pronounce that. Here it is. Maybe you can see. I will set a simple goal of using this 3 times. That should be fairly easy and should be out for the next update. None of the other things are going to be out for the next update, so I really did need something easy for the last prompt. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and maybe consider subscribing as well. Thank you so much and bye bye!